Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy. Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy. Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy. Tex Murphy. I'm doing it again, damn it! Hey there, neighbor. I don't know why I did it to myself, but back when I was younger, I played a lot of shooters. Despite the fact that I wasn't very good at them. And nothing has changed. But today we're going to talk about one of the more unique shooters I ever played. Abadox for the NES. Like all shooters, this is going to be an exercise in frustration for me, so I hope you appreciate this. Thank God that car horn's gone. I think I'm going to be swearing before too long. Spoilers. Abadox was released in 1990, and it's a side-scrolling space shooter. The story goes that the planet Abidox gets eaten by an enormous space organism called Parasitus, which immediately sets out to eat more planets. The galactic military tries and fails to kill this thing, and in the process, Princess Marie gets eaten. Naturally, they send in their best remaining fighter to try and destroy Parasitus from the inside and save the princess. Huh. Most games would have you save the galaxy or the princess, but Abadox is that rare breed that actually has you do both. My question is, why stop there? Why not have you also save a school bus full of children, a young nun, and a basket full of puppies? And kiss. I say push absurdity as far as it'll go. So you start the game, and it's a fairly typical space shooter. You can collect power-ups to increase your speed, change your weapon, add missiles to your shots, create a rotating shield, or grant you invulnerability for a few hits. One hit without invulnerability, though, and you're dead. Oh, god damn it. There's 6 stages in the game. Every stage has 2 bosses, a mid-boss and an end-boss. If you manage to kill the mid-boss, you'll start from that point if you die later in the stage, which is both a blessing and a curse. Son of a bitch! And here we run into a real big problem. If you die, you lose any and all power-ups you've accumulated, which means you're slower and less powerful, much less likely to survive. And if you've killed the mid-boss, it's worse, because the second half of the level is usually harder than the first, and you're even more likely to get killed. Fuck mothering thunderballs! I still suck at these games, so I'm going to tell you what my memory is now instead of waiting until the end of the review, because if I don't, we'll never see the later levels. What I remember most about this game is cheating my ass off. My mom had a friend from work whose son was having trouble with the game. They were willing to loan it to me for a while if I could help him out. I pored over my Nintendo Power magazines and eventually found this interesting little tidbit. What's that? What's that I hear? It sounds like tables being turned. Yup. Press start at the title screen, and at this screen, press AA up, BB down, AB start. You'll be completely invincible, and even better, pressing start twice will load you up with 4 shields, a laser, and homing missiles. Let's do this! You've probably already noticed, but this game is actually pretty gross. Yes, you are technically flying through a living thing, but was the huge tongue necessary? Or this thing? Why? The enemies are pretty disgusting too. Freshly disembodied eyes, bloody jaws, and mutant sperm. Anyway, you rip through stage after stage until the final boss, whose destruction releases the princess from captivity, at which point you carry her out of there, through a tunnel of some sort. Wait a minute. We definitely flew in through the mouth, so that means... No. Oh no.
You're gonna fly out the ass?
You... fly out the ass of Parasitus, who promptly explodes. Abadox is a fun, if frustrating shoot-'em-up. The difficulty is high, but if you can get past that, and the surprisingly gory aesthetic, there's definitely fun to be had here, whether you decide to cheat or not. And you can get it for pretty cheap, too. The music's okay, nothing really memorable, and they recycle the Stage 1 theme twice. And a couple of sound effects can grate on the ears after a while. But overall, I'd call this a decent addition to anyone's NES collection. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go promote the Tex Murphy Kickstarter as much as I can. If you haven't already pledged, there's going to be a link at the end of this video, or you can click the one in the info below. We're almost there. We're gonna save Tex. And I promise, once the Kickstarter's over, I'm gonna stop talking about it. But for now, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy, Tex Murphy.